Hey, how we doing? This is Achilles. Just in case you haven't seen any of my videos, I portray Achilles because I feel as though he was the greatest warrior that the world has ever known, and I use Achilles in my videos because he was the epitome of independence. And normally I wear my helmet. I'm interested in Greek mythology, and I admire Achilles for his independence and his and the fact that he rose up against his own leadership when he didn't believe what they were doing. And I thought it was fitting that I would use him in my videos because I don't agree with what my leadership is doing. So I'm using him in my videos, and you know, I think it's fun. I've been ridiculed for it, but hey, you know something? Saul Alinski's rules for radicals. I think that's rule number 5, ridicule. So today I wanted to talk about the United States of America and what this country was founded on. This country was founded on freedom for the people. Freedom for the people. And rights and power over the government by the people, for the people. The problem is that our government, our leaders, our representatives don't like the fact that the Constitution and the guidelines and the foundation of our country limits their power over the people. So what they've done is they've come up with a way of taking the power from the people. And what they do is they have to destroy what's there, because you can't take the power from the people without destroying what is already there. You can't convince people to go down the path of socialism if capitalism is working for them. So you destroy it. You use Saul Alinski's rules for radicals, which is a pragmatic primer for a realistic radical, which is what Barack Obama learned all about in college and then taught to his Acorn people. And it's all about organizing, creating organizations throughout the world. Okay? And that's what it is to get people disenchanted and disgusted with the current system, the status quo, which is capitalism. And then they've got Cloward and Piven, and they, with Saul Alinski and Cloward and Piven, they work together. They organize the poor and middle class, and with rules for radicals, and they destroy the economy, which gets with Cloward and Piven, which gets the poor, the middle class, rushing to these organizations for help. Do you see what I mean? They destroy it while they're standing over here saying, "We'll help you. Come to us. We'll help you." Well, they're the ones that destroyed it. You know how you destroy capitalism in the United States of America? You tax. You tax corporations. You tax the wealthy. Because when you tax the wealthy, see, this is a Democrat. Democrats will have you believe, and they know this is not true. They know it's not true. They have you believe that when you raise taxes, you raise revenue for states and local governments. But that's not what happens. When you raise taxes, and they know this, taxes are a job killer. Okay? If you raise the taxes, businesses won't grow, because the bigger they get, the more taxes they pay. So they shrink, they cut costs. And what's the most expensive thing for a business? American employees. Because those Americans, they want good pay, and they want health benefits, they want vacation, they want sick time, and now on top of it, I have to pay more taxes? You see what I mean? It's a job killer. If you look at New York right now, they raise taxes through the roof, and their revenue is lower than ever. You see what I mean? And they know this. They understand it. You know, they're trying to, you know, logically, if you raise taxes, that means more revenue comes in. But they don't want you to see the reality of it. That's just what they're telling you. Cloward and Piven, Destroy the economy. This is how you destroy the economy and get people to go into these organizations. You move into these low-income areas and these minority sectors of the country. You raise taxes and destroy the businesses in those areas. And then the businesses will leave, and then the people are unemployed. And now the people have nowhere to go but to these open-armed progressives that will hug them and give them welfare and sustain them in their poverty while they rail against the system, pointing to these poor people. Look at the society. Look at what we've done to our poor people. No, they did it to the poor people. Consciously did it to the poor people. They just simply want to point to the problems in the United States of America. Point to the imperfections of our society. People are fundamentally imperfect. Nobody's perfect. Nothing's perfect. But yet they want to point to them and say, look at what our society has done. When actually it is them that did it. The progressives and the liberals have destroyed this country from within. And they want you to think that George Bush did it. George Bush did it too. George Bush is a progressive. Any politician who believes that we need big government is a progressive. George Bush increased the size of government. And he fell right into the hands of these progressives, the class warfare aspect of this. Cut the taxes for those people, then allow them to outsource the jobs. And they make money hand over fist. That's why they make 500 times more than their employees. They're progressives. It's all designed to get people disgruntled, to get people disenchanted with the current system. Look at those rich people. Look what they're doing. Do you know why the corporations wanted out of here so fast? It was because the unions were growing in power, and they were infiltrating their businesses. And they couldn't stop it. And unions destroy business. Look at Michigan. Look at the car industry. They destroy it. Okay? They've taken over GM. This healthcare bill that's coming out, you know what that's all about? It's about taking on the debt of the unions because they have so many entitlements that they can't afford to pay the people that they promised. That now it's time for Obama to pay back the unions for getting him elected. So what he's going to do in this healthcare bill, that's why they're pushing it so hard, is they're going to take on this debt for these people, for this organization that has helped them get to where they are. So this country is where it is today because of the progressive movement. It's all planned. It's planned to destroy what is here to create what they want. You start from where the world is, like Michelle Obama said, what she quoted right out of this book. You start from where the world is. If you want to change it to what you want it to be, you start from here to get there. So, wake up, people.